Welcome to my channel. This is Muli. So today's lesson will be looking at how you can answer calculus questions. So as you can see, this is an UNZA tutorial sheet. The question which we'll be looking at, it is the use of what? The definition of derivative when answering calculus questions. So if you are new to this channel, subscribe so that each time I post a new video, you do not miss out. So we'll start looking at this question because it's more easier than the question, then the other one, in that order. Even other questions, I'll solve them. So no wonder you need to subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss out the time I will be posting new videos on how to solve these other questions which I want to do I want to show in this video. So to begin with, you need to understand that this is a general formula here which you are seeing here. It changes depending on what you have. Like there it is F, so depending on what you have, like in the first question for 1C, you find that there's H, meaning that here where there's F, we'll put what? H instead of what? F. So to begin with, since you know that your H of X is that one, first define what your X plus H always, so that it becomes easy for you. So where there's X everywhere, you put with what? You replace with what? X plus H, as you can see here. Then you have this expression there. Then upon doing so, then our formula, as you can see now, it will look like this. Since I've done what? Replace where there's F with H. Then upon doing so now, I replace what I have, my H of X plus H and my H of X. That is what I've done here. So you will notice that at this stage, certain things will start cancelling out, like this X and that X. It can cancel out because there when you multiply a negative with this X, it will give you what? Negative. Then even other values like this one, negative 8X, and here positive X, it will become positive when you multiply with a negative, then the 20. Then you have this expression there down. Then upon doing so, this stage now, you can see that the H on top is common. So you can factorize it, then you divide with the H, then you have this expression there down. Then now this stage, you know that H, the limit of H as it approaches to 0. So mean that you replace where there's H with 0 here, then this will be what? Your answer. So before we even go to the next question, how you can answer it, which will be our 1B, 1A. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So this is our question. So since here it is F, we won't do anything with the formula, we'll maintain it. So the one thing which you just need to do there over 1, so that you can make it what? In form of a fraction, like this expression here, so that it becomes easy for you to do what? To solve. So using other methods like this, the way I've shown it here, this is how your answer should come out using divide X. But this is not what you're asked to what? To solve these equations. So this is how you do them. So same procedure, you replace your X plus H, you know what it is, then you have this expression there. Upon doing so, then that is our formula, it won't change. Then we start replacing now. Then as you can see, the difference here is that on top here we have a fraction. How can you get rid of this fraction? You just multiply the top part with the denominators. When you multiply them, you divide also with you divide again with the same amount, then you multiply again with which is with what is down there, like I've done it here. This is what I've done. So I want to get rid of this so that it can be just, you shouldn't have fractions, because when you divide this it would be 1, you divide that it would be 1, so nothing, my are not what my expressions are not disturbed. So upon doing so, you get rid of this, then look at the way it will look now. Then down there, I haven't changed anything, just keep it the way it is. Then you notice at this stage now, you can multiply this expression and that expression, then it will be like this. Then here again, when you multiply throughout with a negative, you find out that this will cancel out with that, certain things will start cancelling out, then your expression will be like this here down. Upon doing so, H, you will notice that it will be common everywhere, so you can divide throughout your H, or you factorize like I have done it here, so that this can cancel out with that, then your expression will remain like this. At this stage now, the limit of H as it approaches to 0, where this H everywhere, replaced with what? 0. Then you have this expression there. So you notice now that it is the same as what? X squared there down. Then you can divide throughout both equations with X squared, then you have the exact thing which we did what? We predicted at first. Then moving on to the last one, please, if you haven't subscribed and you're enjoying this video, please subscribe so that you do not miss out. So here's another question. So you do the same again. So notice here it is G, so we won't use F, but we use G in our equation, as you can see there. Do the same for this one. You replace where there is x with x plus h. You have that expression here, as you can see. Upon doing so, then you replace. Again, the same thing here. Look at, you have these fractions. So to get rid of these, just multiply these both equations on top and down. As you can see what I did there. This is the stage where I did that, so that I can get rid of these fractions. Then you have this expression. I'm not changing anything down there, as you can see. So after doing that, now the difference comes in here. I want to get rid of this square root. So I'll apply the concept of what? Conjugates now. I'll apply the concept of conjugates. So since there it is minus, I'll just do a plus there. Then I multiply again on top with the same amount like I did here. What I multiplied on top and also down there I multiply the same. Because I know when I divide this it will be 1. My expression is not affected again. So you find that you have this expression like I have shown it here. You have this. Then down, if you have noticed, I'm not changing anything. Then this can cancel out with that one. It's one and the same, if you see that. Then finally you have an expression which will be like that, this one now. So h, you find that also here certain things will be common, can cancel out. You cancel out, then h will remain, as you can see here down there, you see. Then h here can cancel out with h which is on top here. Then you have that expression. Then at this stage now you can reach, since the limit of h as it approaches to 0, you replace where is h with 0, you have that expression. Then if you add these two, you find that you can add these two. This is expression, so 8 can go into 16 2 times, then you have that now. So since you have 3 expressions of this, which is the same as this, so this is how you can answer the first question in the questions which I had shown you in the first, what is on the first page of this video. So for more answers to the questions, please subscribe so that you do not miss out. Those of you who would like to reach me out for private lessons and other things, there is my number where you can find me. Thank you very much. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video.